So, on the evening of 7th November 1994, in Hebden Bridge, West Yorkshire, which is just behind me in the valley, a girl named Lindsay Rimer, at about 10 PM that night, she left her home to go to the local shop, the Spar, to go and buy some cornflakes. On her way to the shop, she stopped at a local pub called the Trades Club, where her mum was having a drink with a friend. Her mum asked Lindsay if she wanted to stay and have a drink, a soft drink. Lindsay declined and continued to the shop. CCTV from the shop shows her pay for cornflakes at 10:22 PM. This was the last known sighting of Lindsay alive. She had failed to return home that night. The alarm was only raised the following morning when she did not arrive for a paper round. Now, the police at first suspected that Lindsay had run away from home, with speculation that she was having problems at home. The family just denied that completely. Her older sister, Katie, took part in a reconstruction of Lindsay's walks from home to the shop, in hope that it would make people remember any sightings of her the night she disappeared. Also, hundreds of people joined police in searches of the area around Hebden Bridge, but there was no trace of her. Parts of the Rochdale Canal and the River Calder along her route home were also searched, but found nothing. 5 months and 5 days later, on the 12th of April 1995, Lindsay's body was found by 2 canal workers in the Rochdale Canal, about 1 mile away from the centre of Hebden Bridge, very close to Rawdon Mill Lock. She was found fully dressed in the clothes that she was wearing on the night she disappeared, but attached to her was a rock or a stone weighing 20 pounds, and that's pretty heavy. It's like 9 kilograms. The post-mortem revealed that she had been strangled to death, weighed down with the rock and then thrown into the canal so nobody could find her. She was only 13 years old. The murderer was never caught. The case remains unsolved. Now, her grave is just up here. I'll take you to it now. So, detectives believe that Lindsay was killed on the same night on which she had disappeared and was placed in the canal hours before she was reported missing on the morning of the 8th of November. They also believed that she had likely been killed by someone whom she had known. Lindsay was described as a cautious girl who had only entered a vehicle of someone whom she trusted. The canal in which her body was located runs close to the street where the Rimer family lived, and police believed that Lindsay had walked home along an unlit path that runs a few yards from her home. After Lindsay's disappearance, police had discovered that a red Honda Civic had been stolen near Leeds the previous night and had been spotted several times in Hebden Bridge near where she had last been seen. The car was again seen in the town during the evening on the 12th November. Police attempted to trace the vehicle and the driver, who was described as a bearded male. The man further raised suspicions after it was discovered that he had tried to chat with several teenage girls in the town around the time when Lindsay had vanished. Some of the girls were Lindsay's school friends. 2 months after Lindsay's body was found, police released pictures of shoppers filmed by CCTV at the spa on the evening of her disappearance. Some of these shoppers have not been traced, and police appealed to them to come forward as they may have held important information. A year after Lindsay's disappearance, it was theorised by the police that Lindsay could have met her killer only days before she disappeared at the Hebden Bridge bonfire on the 5th November 1994. In the years since the discovery of Lindsay's body, police have taken hundreds of witness statements and spoken to more than 5,000 people. Also, more than 1,200 vehicles were examined in the first year of the investigation. In April 2016, West Yorkshire Police said that a DNA profile had been obtained by a Canadian forensic team of specialists, hoping that it would identify the killer. On 8th November 2016, a 63-year-old man from Bradford was arrested on suspicion of the murder, but was later released on bail. A second suspect, aged 68, was arrested by West Yorkshire Police on suspicion of murder on the 25th of April 2017 in Bradford. In 2017, retired police detective sergeant stated that a man whom he had questioned in connection with the murders of Tina Bell and Julie Hogg had connections to Hebden Bridge. He suggested that the man who died in 2005 should have been considered as a suspect in Lindsay's murder. This man had moved to Hebden Bridge in 1990 and worked at the trades club. So, just here behind me in this section, somewhere between the first barge there and the lock, was the location of where her body was found. The case still remains unsolved. So, I mean, someone somewhere must know something. Maybe unsure to say anything. If you do know anything, obviously contact the police or the family. She was only 13 years old. I mean, she'd be a couple of years younger than me now, 43 probably. Right, so that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you like this video. If you haven't already, press the subscribe button, like the video, share it, comment, do anything you want with it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.